Hello and welcome everybody to yet another episode of Average Giants, brought to you on a super special Tuesday.
Tuesday special. We've only done this once before, and that was because we had to deal with some British people.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That was on a Friday afternoon.
But I am your host, the Average Gamer. This is my friend. What do we call you now?
You can call me anything you want. No, just call me Giant.
Today, the first game that we're going to be doing is called Signal to Noise, which I've been looking forward to.
What?
And in the call is David Klinger. Did I pronounce that right?
It's Klingler.
Oh, Klingler. Missing out.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Klingon, you can also call me A-hole.
A-hole. Before we start playing the actual game, do you mind giving us like a short synopsis of what it is?
Yeah, Signal to Noise is a music-driven rail shooter. So, like, you choose the player's musical library, and the gameplay is generated in real time based off of that music. And the gameplay is generated in real time.
Okay. I'm gonna have a little bit of a sound issue there, I think. Sorry, guys.
What'd you do?
So I've selected an album to play with the game today. For YouTube purposes. It's an album called the Not a Game Collection, which a couple of months ago I did an interview with the DJ that made it, and what it's all about. He made all this music inspired by other video games and used it to help a charity called the Child's Play Foundation. So that way there's no YouTube messiness that we have to go through, but why don't we just jump into the first song here? Awesome. This is so cool. Okay, so looking at the game, first off, we see a bunch of stuff flying around. You were telling me a little bit in the Skype conversation, but would you mind explaining maybe for our viewers like exactly what's going on?
Okay.
Whoa.
I can't see the gameplay, by the way, but...
Oh, okay.
When the environment is blue, it's either blue or red, cold colored or warm colored. When it's blue, you catch the blue colored tokens, or enemies if you want to call them that, and you shoot the red ones. And then when the environment is red, you catch the red ones and shoot the blue ones. So
cool.
you catch the corresponding environment color, and then you shoot the opposite.
Oh, okay.
I should totally not be wearing these right now.
Yeah, how's
my
that
3D
going
glasses, I can only see half of the game.
I love how it's changing between the like side-scrolling shmup and the... Whoa!
Yeah.
Wow, already dead.
That was awesome.
Go me.
That was hot.
Okay, we'll get some music without the talking.
Is there anything what makes it change from side scroll to first person or third person 3D?
Well, one of the things that's being tracked by the audio is the fundamental frequency. So, like when you're listening to a song, you're like, oh, that just went higher or that just went lower. So, like for example, when it goes lower, as long as it goes lower enough, like there's a threshold. Like if it goes lower and you're in the rail shooter mode, it'll go to the side, and if it goes higher and you're in the rail shooter mode, it goes above. And if it changes between when you're above or to the side, it just goes back to rail shooter mode. So it just changes around depending on the music. Everything changes with the music.
Oh, that's cool.
So, what was the initial inspiration for this game?
Lots of things. I mean, games like Rez and Beat Hazard, things like that. But also, obviously, Tempest.
Yeah.
Tempest is great, and Tempest 2000 is even greater. So, yeah.
Whoa!
It's above now.
Oh my god! With the music, this is so cool.
I hope this game has blown a few minds.
Oh, whoops!
Stop touching those. You're at 15.
I'm red.
15 healths.
Oh, this
is there any way to regain health in this?
Yes.
Yeah, when you catch the right enemies,
Okay.
You regain a little bit of health, but like I said, I can't see the gameplay right now, but if you're shooting everything, you can actually lose health by shooting the wrong one.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, okay.
I like the challenge. I'm gonna try that song again.
That kind of balances it, so you can't just shoot all the time, because we don't treat it like a bullet hell game, and I was saying in the chat earlier with you, it's kind of like Ikaruga in that the colors change, but you're not changing the colors, it's the music changing the colors, so you can't, there's really no way to just shoot all the time, so it's a mix between dodging and shooting and catching.
So it's also quite the strategy game.
Yeah, it's got a wicked challenge factor.
So challenging, I don't even understand it.
I like that though. How much playtesting went into like the little tweaks, like okay, well, not allowing people to just shoot all the time to make it a bit more challenging. How much playtesting goes into that?
Quite a bit, really. And a lot of the just shooting all the time actually came from other people playing the game. They would have a lot of trouble at first and then be shooting everything, and it's like, well, that's not really right. We should have them having a lot of trouble. So
yeah, totally.
We just changed that.
I love this.
And it was just one balance change.
Oh my god, this is so cool.
What's your favorite song on this game?
I like to play songs from Angerfist, the DJ in Holland.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh man. I'm gonna shoot all the things, but smartly.
And what would be the hardest type of songs to play with this game?
When we originally started working on the game, we had a health bleed where it's like you're always losing health a little bit at a time, and for that rule set, the hardest kind of song was really songs that are very quiet and don't have a lot going on, because then you can't get the tokens that heal you. But now the hardest ones are really the fastest songs, which is the way it should be, I think.
Yeah.
Because, when it's really fast, there's a lot you have to dodge. Like, you can shoot, but like I said, you can't shoot all the time, so that makes the faster songs a lot more challenging.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
However, there's also the dynamic difficulty that you might be noticing during the game. It tracks how well you're doing, and it starts the difficulty in the middle when you start the song, but if you're not doing that great, it lightens it a little bit, and if you're doing better, it makes it more difficult.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I like it. So you're guaranteeing that there's going to be at least some challenge to the game.
Right. Yeah.
This is so cool. Oh, okay, well, I know what I'm doing for the next week or so. I was going to say, so this, we got it on Desura. Is that where you guys have launched it, or is it launched yet? I'm not even sure.
I wouldn't really call it launched. I mean, it's just Desura's alpha funding program.
Yep. Okay.
So yeah, I mean, we just made an agreement with them to have people be able to buy the game while it's in development. For those that don't know what alpha funding is, it's just, you pay a pre-order price for the game, which is usually lower than the final cost. In this case, it is. And you get all the builds of the game as we update it.
Oh, that's so cool. That's a really neat way to do it.
Yeah.
Ooh, get a little more spacey.
So the graphics around the spaceship, are those procedural, or is those static? Like, are they always the same?
The texture on the tube, you mean?
Yeah.
No, that was just drawn. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
By you?
But it could be procedural later. I mean, like I was telling Nick, things are changing a lot right now with the game. We felt a couple weeks ago like it wasn't going in the right direction, so we're making a lot of big changes, and a lot more things are going to be procedural at this point, because we think that's one of the most interesting things about the game. That it's all done in real time. you know, a lot of other audio games, while they're great, they do all the calculation beforehand on the track.
Yeah.
But with this, since it's doing it in real time, there are a lot more possibilities that we can make use of. So a lot is going to be procedural at this point, and the texture is probably going to be one of those things.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
That's-
you could easily use like the Winamp, the Winamp visualization maker to make some really funky backgrounds.
Yeah, it's funny. The thing about Winamp is some of the people that worked on the Winamp visualizer are actually the ones that made Space Giraffe.
Oh, really?
You know that game?
Yeah, I've heard of that one.
Yeah, and that's just a wild looking game. I mean, it kind of has nothing to do with giraffes and kind of has nothing to do with space, but Space Giraffe still fits.
Okay.
I'm not going to say anything because I'm sure that I do.
It's funny because when Giant and I first met back in high school, I think one of the first video games we played together was probably like Frequency. No, that was in college.
Oh yeah.
But still, like, I've always really been into this kind of genre, like the audio surf and that kind of thing. But I would really enjoy and appreciate kind of the procedural take that you guys have done with this. So it makes it a lot more interesting.
I'm all about the music, the music games like this. Just music games in general, I've always had an affinity for them.
Yeah.
Out of my way.
So what was the hardest thing you had to overcome in the creation of this game?
Well, hopefully we've already gotten to that point. I mean, like I said, we're still kind of early in development.
Okay, to date.
To date, okay. Probably just funding. I mean, that's really always the biggest issue for a lot of indie devs.
Yeah, that's very, very true.
Yeah.
Oh, this is cool. Cool. Do you guys have an idea of what the price point is going to be, like when it does come out?
Yeah, we're thinking at least $10, but right now it's $7.99 on Desura.
Okay, cool.
But we're definitely thinking at least $10 for sure.
Yeah, $10 for sure. I'd say that's a bit of a steal, personally, especially since if you guys are still like in development, that kind of thing. I'm sure it's going to be coming out with more features and that kind of thing. So,
are you going to potentially package it with its own music, or are you going to leave it up to the consumer?
Yeah, we'll have some licensed songs in there. We've been talking with quite a few, especially electronic artists, because we really like electronic music.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure we know a couple if you need more.
Yeah, jeez.
Like
that would be great.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, there's the one guy who did the music for Hyphen. His name is Andrew Lloyd.
Okay.
And
He's amazing.
He's a British dude.
Yeah.
Musician.
Okay.
As well,
Oh yeah, you could get me in touch with him, and we might be able to arrange that.
Yeah, that'd be great. I know they'd enjoy it.
This is too relaxing of a song for this game.
Quiet, it's beautiful.
I'm gonna play some Andrea Bocelli.
Little Josh Groban up in this.
I will send you to heaven before I send you to hell.
There's the tagline. Whoa. So, what has been the most fun glitch that you guys have found in the game?
There have been some pretty funny things with the camera. And another thing is when we were doing the barrel roll, like press B, by the way, on your keyboard to do a barrel roll. That's that's just a Star Fox 64 reference. Of course. But when we were doing the barrel roll, we accidentally connected the camera to it, so it was spinning the whole world instead of spinning the ship, and that was pretty funny.
So you have to input.
So all the things with the camera are always hilarious when you glitch that out.
Totally. Oh, barely missed that.
Yeah, you just need to input a nausea mode so that the only thing that moves is the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, center the dude, and make it so that the camera follows it, and and then make it Oculus Rift.
Oh yeah. Oh man, I can't even imagine this game in Oculus.
You're like, this is my blood! This is so.
This is nice and calm. How beautiful.
I'm just going through space. You know what you need to play? You can play Rocket Man.
Oh, okay. I can actually move on a...
Whoa!
I thought I could only move in the
That's
vertical
crazy.
axis. But I can actually move in the horizontal axis even when it's 2D.
I want to see diagonal axis.
Did I beat a song? Oh my
Kinda sounds
god.
like it.
Oh man.
I think I beat a song. Oh!
Yay! What? Is there other modes currently?
Not that I can find, I don't think.
Are there any other modes besides split signal?
No, not right now.
What are
We're working on like a boss battle mode, a racing mode, and what is the other one? There are various modes we're working on still, but that's the one we have in the current build. Like that's
Is there a chance
people
for you
can
to throw
actually
in?
play through.
Oops, sorry. Is there a chance for you to throw in the bullet hell, just for fun?
Bullet hell in
Good.
this... In this, like...
Nice chill.
Yeah. But even some of the camera angles with this with bullet hell would be ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this. So jazzy.
This is how you make a really intense game. Like, oh, I just need my tobacco pipe and
Yeah.
my a snifter of brandy,
That's okay.
a shmup.
I think the next song was inspired by Surgeon Simulator, so that should be interesting.
Oh, good.
Wow. Okay.
If I'm right. I might not be right.
Oh, inspired by Super. All right.
Average wins. Does Giant have glasses and goggles on his head? Yeah, this is the one by inspired by Surgeon Simulator.
There, I just added some extra awesome to the chat room while we play this.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh man, this can get full. Yes! Yes! Oh, god!
oh.
This
So
song also
there's-
reminds me of Blood Dragon. I don't know if anybody played that.
So there's red, blue, and purple. Whoa. Whoa.
And purple ain't good in no time. Purple.
You touch the purple, you're gonna have a bad time.
Right? Whoa!
You forgot to vote blue instead of purple.
I think I beat myself.
Is there any other games currently swimming around your brain right now?
Of course, there always are.
What's the one closest to being barfed out onto a piece of paper?
Snap.
It's a game about propaganda.
Oh, cool. Interesting.
Yeah.
Is it gonna tell us to buy it?
Of
Whoop-ha!
course. But that's not the point of the game.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, I had to do that. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm loving this. So, I remember you guys, you said that you're going back into development. Do you have any kind of ETA as to how long that's going to take?
I really don't know. That's always risky to say. I mean,
Very true.
yeah.
Oh man, this song is actually quite intense.
And you're almost dead.
I know! Help, help, help!
And you're dead. Yeah, you had 113,000. You played for like 14 seconds.
Right? Okay, 8.
So we do have an hour of music, but losing a lot.
We'll see. We'll see. We're not even halfway through the album.
Yeah, I know. I'm just messing with you. I'm just playing with you, man. Gonna go through all of them once and then once more because you'll be like awesome at it afterwards.
Ah, the song was inspired by Bastion.
And now you need a guitar spaceship skin.
Like Interstellar?
Yeah, just like Interstellar 5555.
Right? You, and you. Nice. I'm
Well,
liking this.
one thing about the game that I'm personally working on is the modding system. So you'll be able to mod the game and kind of so you can have whatever skins you want, really.
Oh.
in the game graphically, but you can also mod the game enough that it's almost like making your own music-driven game.
Cool.
And we're trying to make the modding system as flexible as we can, and it's pretty cool so far. But we don't have it in that build, unfortunately, but we're working on that.
So if I wanted to, I could get a picture of George Costanza and put it as the visual.
Wow, is that random?
The tube visual.
Can the shapes be coming out of his mouth?
Maybe.
I was gonna ask. I'm pretty sure I know the answer to this, but local or online multiplayer in the works at all, or local multiplayer? Okay,
just local, yeah, for racing.
Yeah, even the fact that there is local multiplayer in the works, that's exciting.
Yeah. Is it going to be a split screen, or is it going to be you fight in the same tube?
It'll be in the same tube. The camera's going to be handled kind of like how Super Smash Brothers camera is handled.
It'll zoom in and out? Okay.
Yeah.
I like it. Oh, this is so awesome.
So what was the motivation behind using OGG as the regular song format?
Okay.
Ogvorbis is just it's easy to work with the engine we're using, which is Unity. But as for other than that, it's just licensing. I mean, you guys might know, I'm not sure, but the MP3 codec is actually licensed by a company.
Yeah.
And we haven't paid for that yet, so
yeah.
So we just have Ogvorbis right now.
I did not know that.
Pretty interesting, eh?
Yeah.
Whoa!
I need to read more Wikipedia.
This is really cool.
Is Ogvorbis like, what compression is it?
I don't know. I mean, it's.
Or sorry, does it work better?
Ogvorbis, but most likely yours are compressed.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, these are just formatted from MP3s anyway, which means that they're already compressed. You'd have to get like a FLAC if you wanted to get as close to uncompressed as you could, which I could for this album, but then every song is 3 gigs.
3 gigs?
Yeah.
I remember those people that used to buy. I used to work at Best Buy when I was a wee lad, and we actually used to sell those HD CDs.
Oh,
you needed a special CD player, and they were like supposed to be as close to real sound as you could get, unless you didn't have the right amp and it was relevant. But I just thought it was so funny. We carried all those HD CDs in there, worth like $30, $40 a piece. But they must have sounded so good. Sounds so good.
I was gonna ask, what was your guys' original inspiration for making this game?
I said that already.
Oh, did you? Okay. This game is way too.
What was the inspiration of not this game?
Of not this game.
What was the inspiration for the posters on your wall?
Oh man! Whoa!
So, who all is on your team?
It's me, David Klingler, and then we've got Brandon, Daniel, and Nathan's an intern. Paul used to be on the team, Paul Varney, and that's Brandon Wells, and what is Daniel's last name? Daniel Prince.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a pretty small team for this cool
Are they all local to you, or is it an online collaboration, or?
Yeah, we're all local.
Oh, cool.
Oh, wow.
Did you guys all meet in school, or just be like forums, or?
Well, Daniel originally started an internship with me, and then he just started working on this game too. And Nathan was a friend of Daniel's, and Paul's was a friend of mine from high school actually, but he's not working on it right now. He will be later again. And then Brandon we saw at the East Coast Game Conference, and then he started working with us.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And it's good that you guys... it's fun when you hear large groups that can meld so well for creation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can be difficult.
There's always the chance that you could turn into Oasis and just want to murder each other's faces, but...
Wow, you rhymed.
I sort of did. That copyright. I'm gonna put copyright on it so I can get all the money from this video.
That's fair.
It's only fair.
Oh man. So, what is the hardest feature that you guys have had to leave out of the game so far?
Oh man.
That one's always a stumper.
All the space.
That's definitely a stumper. We've had to leave out a few things, but most of the time I'm just like, if we can think of it, we can probably make it work. And
Yeah.
I mean, the audio processing stuff is probably the most difficult thing we've had to program, but even that's still in the works. I mean, that's getting better, and every once in a while we'll bug that out and it's all messed up, but in general everything's moving pretty steadily, and when we come up with a feature we just try to put it in. There's not a lot we've had to leave out, like I said, but there have been a few things.
Interesting. That's pretty cool. It's nice to be able to have it so set in your mind that you know what you want. So it's like, oh yeah, we should try this as a new feature. So sure, let's try putting it in. Like, that part can be difficult as well.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try a special weapon upgrade called the Spirit Bomb. Basically, you hold down the mouse for most of the song, and then just lets go of a blast that kills everything on the screen.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if you know how to use the bombs.
No.
Are you getting the little skull things?
Yes.
Okay, you can use those with the space bar.
Oh, we thought those were bad.
Sweet.
A reaction to that.
But be careful using the bomb because it's treated as a shot. So like if you use the bomb on enemies that take down your health when you shoot them, they'll still take down your health.
Okay. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I see how that works.
So it's not just a risk-free bomb.
Yeah. Nothing in this game feels risk-free, which is cool, which I like. So my camera is kind of...
Now the next thing you have to do is make it so that somebody can put their username in for scores, because I totally want to be Thrill House.
Thrill House?
Yeah. Or Thrill Ho.
House of 1,000 Beats.
Nice.
Whoa!
Don't worry,
sir.
It was just a motorcycle.
Jeez.
Yeah, unfortunately we have to have windows open in here, or else it gets
so hot.
Yeah, center of the sun hot in here.
Man, I love when it transitions like that. It's so cool looking. Yes, I got all of them.
You got a what?
I got everything.
Oh.
There were 3 power-ups.
You got 130 health now. In that station. 5,000.
Oh, you will be mad.
Am I hearing the song talking?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was concerned for a moment.
It was me speaking with telepathy.
Well done, sir. Shoot her!
Well, it's getting pretty crazy now.
Whoa!
Oh.
This went from nice and lazy day to like, oh, god damn it.
Use your things. Use a thing. You got a lightning thing. What's the lightning thing?
Lightning thing. What is the lightning power-up?
Oh, that should be Omni mode. So right click for that.
Whoa!
Whoa!
But the song was over.
Okay, but we know for next time.
Yeah, Omni mode makes it so everything's negative, and you can shoot or catch anything.
Cool. These are some neat power-ups. So, also, I just wanted to say your loading screen is amazing. I love that loading screen.
Daniel did that. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's mesmerizing. I was going to say, do you guys plan to have any kind of tutorial, or are you planning to make it something that the players just figure out as they go?
Well, it's kind of in between. I mean, a lot of game designers, will, including me, will frown upon tutorials that are, too hand-holding.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we understand the game's difficult, and we don't want people to just get frustrated. So it's kind of in between. Like with good game design, you wanna teach the player the game with the game itself, and not just have text saying what to do. So it's something we'll have to work out, but it's not ready yet. Like these things.
I don't think I could have said that better myself. It's funny because it's something that I bring up very often on our show. But yeah, with a shmup like this, it's hard to try and make like a seamless tutorial system. Oop! Oh, I'm gonna try that one again. Because I always go back to Mega Man X. Is a good seamless tutorial with that first level. So it shows you what to do and it motivates you to play the game and why you want to play the game. But with that platform, it can be a bit easier because you can introduce it slowly. But when you have like a procedurally generated level, it can be a lot more difficult to do that.
Definitely, yeah.
Oop. Yes. This is so cool.
Gotta focus. Keep focusing.
Okay.
Stop listening to me.
What? Yeah. Okay. Conundrum. Oh snap!
You totally forget what you have to do. I would too.
No, I missed.
No, you're forgetting. No talking. Can you use your bomb? Let's see what it does. Oh,
one of the
What'd you
heal
get?
too. I got another bomb.
you got bam.
I got a bam.
Can you hold more than one?
Yeah.
Good question.
Yeah, it just stacks your power-ups and it stacks your bombs.
Oh, okay, cool. No.
So when you go into side or top view, is it possible to like know where the item is in perspective when you're going in the I don't even know how to
when
say
it switches from 3D to 2D?
When it switches from 3D to 2D, say if you're going sideways, you can see that you're going up and down. But when you go left and right, is there any way to...
when it goes to a side scroller, is it still in a 3D plane? And like does...
Yeah, it's still in a 3D plane, but the collision is changed. So,
okay.
So yeah, I mean, it might be a little bit off. I mean, we're still working on that, but we're working on everything.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
The best part about having you guys on the show is that since you're working on so much, we can easily have you back on the show. Yeah. When you have, good things to show and that kind of stuff. Or big updates, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to think. I'm getting obsessed with this game.
Yeah, stop thinking.
Okay.
Just easier that way.
What?
What?
Oh! Come to Papa.
Yeah, just sit back and listen. Listen to the music and watch the...
Enjoy
Sure.
the melodies.
Watch the sure.
This music is actually working quite a bit better, too. Whoop! Okay, I'm getting this. I can do this. Oh, I didn't want to shoot you. Whoa. I like how disorienting it is when it switches from like 2D to 3D. Because you're like, okay, that's easy. I just got to go up to hit that, and then it switches back, and you're like, oh god, it's on the other side of the map.
Yeah.
Whoa, that was close. Shot the wrong thing. This is challenging. I love how challenging this is.
Good.
I was gonna ask, with the challenge, are you guys gonna, because it is procedurally done, do you have any plans of like having customizable challenge levels, or are you just gonna stick with the learning kind of challenge?
What do you mean by challenge levels specifically?
Like going into the options and setting it to easy, medium, hard.
Well, like I was saying before, there's the moddable stuff.
Yeah.
And that includes customizability, not just straight modding the game. So there will be options to turn certain things on and off.
Okay.
But for the most part, as far as difficulty goes, it'll go based on that dynamic difficulty.
Okay, that makes sense. Also, I saw IndieTab was commenting on the game name in Hitbox.
Yeah.
We always have Chuck E. Cheese as the game name because a lot of the games that we have on here are too new, so they're not in the database yet.
We used to have that Baba Laba Baba Dab.
Yeah, it used to be a bunch of gibberish.
It was this like, was it like a 30-letter long name or something?
It grabbed attention. Although Chuck E.
there.
Cheese definitely grabbed attention too. But yes, that is why that is set that way. Because Hitbox doesn't allow us to just put in our own.
We passed out a little when we saw Average Giant stats of the game together around the screen like little kids at story time. Meant on Twitter, we did not see this cheese of Chuck you speak of. They're excited about his game, not Chuck E. Cheese. Although Chuck E. Cheese is awesome and they should totally sponsor us.
What are we gonna do? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Put Strawberry Shortcake musical matchups as your game on
Yep.
Xbox.
Yep, that's a good idea.
That is such a horrible game. Have you played that on Atari? Atari 2600?
No. That is one of the games I did not have for my Atari.
It's so much worse than E.T. Like, people that say E.T. is the worst game have not played that.
See,
It's so awful.
I didn't think E.T. was a bad game when I had it, but that was one of my first games, so I thought I was just bad at games. Which set a precedent, which, you know, now I call myself the average gamer because I don't want to say that I'm good at games because I know I'm not. Thanks to E.T. scarring me as a child.
So this was the original, what we used to use for the game name. Baba Badal Garag Takam Minaron Konbron Tanaron Tuwon
Oy vey.
Rovar Huonaunska. And it keeps going. Doesn't even fit in the games played section.
Hence, Chuck E. Cheese. And honestly, how would they sponsor us? We're going to give tokens out on the show?
We could all go get some pizza and hang out in the ball pit.
Whoa.
My fondest memories of playing video games was at Chuck E. Cheese.
Really?
One of the ones I used to play was this little, like a boat game that looked like you could easily play it in Windows 3.1. Where all you had was a one foot pedal, and a steering wheel. And you had to guide your boat through, like, rocks and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah, I do.
I remember playing that, using so many Chuck E. Cheese tokens on that.
Yo. One question I have is, occasionally what's happening is my ship kind of aims to the right and down. Is that meant to be in the game, or is that a glitch?
I don't know what you mean.
Okay, because the targeting reticle, when it's like straight on, it'll kind of go down and to the right, if that makes sense at all.
Was it after you got hit by an enemy?
Yes.
Okay, catch an enemy that's the correct one, and it'll correct itself.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Do you know what this
You're
is?
sneaking through the field.
This song is inspired by Luigi's Mansion. Thought it'd be a fun fit. Oh!
Seriously, you're doing
this-
flamenco.
Yeah, and I'm doing it well. I'm pulling it off.
Yeah, who cares about, like, space theme music.
We have an FTL song
You have
in here.
flamenco themed space music.
I think it speaks for itself.
Space, the final frontier. You just see Kirk in like
With a rose in his
a
mouth.
flamenco outfit, except his stomach's like almost popping out of it. He has that space in his button-up shirt, all that kind of stuff.
Huh?
There's a reason why I don't wear button-up shirts.
Okay, this is cool. Ooh, health? 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 Nope.
What's
Okay,
ooh, use whatever that is. Right click. And you died. What was that? It was like a star thingy or
What was this? Snowflake.
snowflake thingy.
You used the snowflake and you died?
No, I used a snowflake and then I hit something and
Well, it
died.
said it was X4 or times 4, and then he died.
Oh, okay. Because the snowflake is supposed to freeze your health
Oh,
Oh, really?
he used
so that
it
you can't
slightly
actually
too
lose
late.
anything.
Oh.
Just a little bit too late.
Yeah, that might be it.
Is it
'Cause I
like
used
4 hits sort of thing before it comes back, or what?
I'm not sure. So I used it and then directly died right after.
Times 2.
Oh.
Do what you got times 2. Use your times 2.
How do I use it?
Right click.
Oh yeah, totes. Good call.
You're getting double points now.
Oh, double.
You're winning. Now you're winning.
Whoa!
Look at all the
Long view.
winning you're doing.
So much winning. Oh, health.
Oh, use it. Right click.
Cool! Oh my god! This is neat!
Everything looks backwards. Hey, I can wear my 3D glasses now.
Whoa.
The tube looks amazing in that.
I think I have a drug addiction now, but that was so worth it.
Yeah, I think I'm addicted to heroin, you guys.
Whoa! Get out of my way, bros.
What, you're gonna have to play heroin simulator next? Oh no, sorry, heroin hero.
I was gonna say, do I have heroin simulator? Oh yeah, there, I froze my health.
You could technically use surgeon simulator because he already has the hand. You just need a second hand that goes like this a lot.
That doesn't sound like a game I want to get behind.
What?
That doesn't sound like a game I want to get behind. Oh, full health!
And then it's hooked up to Oculus Rift to get dizzy and throw up and stuff.
Yeah.
That way, you remove all physical addiction and move addiction to actual video games. See? It's a paradigm shift. I'm thinking for them. It's
I think that has yet to be proven.
digital drugs.
Oh, that bomb was awesome.
It actually worked.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Are you throwing frisbees?
Yep.
Sweet!
They slice through things. Cool power up, right?
Frisbees are the best weapon.
As proven by Black Ice. Is that
Yep.
where we're going with that?
And Dragon Ball Z. Destructive.
Oh yeah, right. Alright, a lot of Dragon Ball references today, bro.
No.
You
Next,
just watching it or something?
add some boomerangs. Or space boomerangs.
Spacerangs.
So you'd shoot it, and it will like come around it. But if you could get hit by it, and then that sucks.
Oh, I have a lot of bombs. Oh my god, are we getting close to beating it? We might
Are
beat
you?
this one.
Are you actually? I
We
don't know.
might
It's
beat
slowing
this
down a
one.
lot. Does it only go to the beat? The things to shoot?
Well, yeah, but they're procedurally done.
I know that.
What do you mean?
Like at the end, there was only one thing floating by. So were they due to the beat? Like they come by from the beat, or is it?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
What frequency does it kick in at?
Oh, double whoops?
What frequency you said?
Yeah.
It tunes that. So it depends on the song.
Oh, okay. Is it like the most common frequency in the song, or is it kind of randomly chosen?
It's just where it detects a beat.
Okay, that makes sense.
So yeah, I mean,
No, sir.
What was the very first song that you tested on this game?
a song from Earthworm Jim.
Like the title theme?
No, it wasn't the title theme. It was gosh, I think it was Anything But Tangerines from Earthworm Jim 2.
That's amazing. Oh, giant.
Whoa!
Whoa!
You got the snowball.
Oh yeah,
Use the snowball.
that did, man.
Okay.
Oh, and the times 2.
Oh,
Oh my god. Whoa, it's different now.
Those now, yeah.
That was cool. Oh, we got it again. Now it's the black and white again. This is so cool. So if you guys haven't already in chat, check this game out on Desura. Do you want to find the link?
Yes.
Because right now, with what Desura does for their version of like the early access, I really like it about how giving out the different builds for the games and that kind of thing. And everybody that's watching should totally get into this because it's so cool. Oh, snap. Okay. Well, we can try a different song now. 15. We have 3 songs left.
Ooh. Okay, so I got the Desura link. Is it just Desura/game signal and noise?
Should be.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just paste it. Paste.
Oh.
Paste.
Yeah, because you're a mod, aren't you?
Can I not paste?
You it's Control V.
It doesn't like me today.
So I see. Oh. Here we go. Here's a little bit of techno. Whoa!
There we go. That's what.
Okay, we're good. Yeah, this one's inspired by FTL.
Inspired by, you say?
Yep, my face just started.
Oh, really?
Try that one again. It's neat because you can do the same song more than once, but because it's procedurally done, you don't get bored of it.
Cannot wait for... You are going to do leaderboards, right? Online leaderboards? Possibly?
Yeah, we're going to. But the way the leaderboards are going to work is not going to be song by song.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be based off of because the difficulty is dynamic. We can't just do that song by song. And also because a lot of it's procedural, so if you try to do a high score on a specific song, it can vary a lot. So what we're doing instead is we have a formula that, once again, is not done, but we have a formula that calculates how much difficulty you had in the song, and so when you finish the song, it bases your leaderboard score off of how much difficulty you had in the song.
Interesting.
That's a lot of math.
And because of how you guys have the difficulty kind of grow with how good the player does that mean that the more difficulty a person has, technically the better they've been doing in the song as well?
Right, yeah.
Interesting. That's a really cool way to do that, actually.
So it'll be kind of like based on a point factor for the difficulty of the song, like out of 10 or something like that?
Yeah, it'll be a number, yeah.
And the way that you do it, it would actually make similar numbers the same amount of points in the end?
Well, they'll be on the same leaderboard. Like, you don't want to mix up the score of the player with the difficulty that they have, because then, like, if you have a really long song that's easy, then you'll have a higher score than somebody that played a really short song that was hard.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to calculate the difficulty throughout the whole song and the length of the song.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So you're going to have to somehow find a way to keep track of the songs that they play.
Well, no, the dynamic difficulty changes like during each song by itself.
Okay.
It doesn't change between songs.
Yeah, so you can just track the difficulty and the score.
Fancy.
Yeah.
That has the potential to make a really interesting community of going through. It's like the old Monster Rancher when you had to get your monsters from the CDs and it'd be like, oh, use this CD because it's the best and blah 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 blah. And they're gonna be doing the same thing with the songs, like, oh, I use this song and I got it up to like this kind of difficulty, etc., etc. You guys should try it too. It could be a really interesting community that way. I'd like to see what happens as you guys go down the road. It's a beautiful shot.
It is. Nothing's happening.
It will.
I know.
Like that. Oh, I got the collecty thingy. This song is inspired by like Final Fantasy. Oh.
Outrageous.
Oh, nothing but pickups. I could get used to this.
Oh, you might as well use your inverted mode.
I'm waiting.
Oh.
I want to get more stuff.
Oh.
There we go. Oh, that was not the best time. Oh, that is so cool looking though.
Are the shapes of the items and enemies going to be changing, or those are set? No.
They're not final. No.
Okay.
Oh, they're just placeholder.
And also remember, you'll be able to modify that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a bunch of different faces. So I'm gonna have Chuck Norris's face.
I'm just gonna have a bunch of your
I'm
face.
gonna have Jim Carrey as Lady Gaga.
Yeah, this is pretty. But
I'm
easy.
gonna have Kappa face just for fun.
Have a link. Are they asking for a link in chat?
Have a link.
Have a link? We do.
Oh, for the Steam?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll redo it so it's
Oh, yeah.
available to be clicked.
That was a nice, relaxing joyride
That was
through
so
the trips.
relaxing.
I liked it.
You have time to lose one more.
Excuse me?
Play the hard one.
I think we have one more song. It's a bonus song.
Bonus. Wicked.
So IndieTap just said in the chat, the indie game community is chock full of incredible composers and mind-blowing music.
Yeah.
Was that an inspiration in creating this game? It's just not just that the indie game community has a lot of mind-blowing music. It's just that there's a lot of mind-blowing music, and there are a lot of mind-blowing games. So, I mean, you might as well make a game with mind-blowing music.
Yeah, well said. Oh, snap. Oh, snap.
Yeah, not too many games focus on the sound. They focus on the gameplay. But I mean, sound is a huge part of a game.
Very underrated part of the game.
And you could really get some interesting things happening if you focused on like Necrodancer, for example.
Mm-hmm.
That game is solely focused around the beat of the music.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so cool. Oh, I don't even mind that I died. That blew my mind. Try it again one more time. I really do appreciate original games like this, though. Like, it's such a neat little game that is showing off a really cool part of the industry. I mean, the focus being on like just cool composers and that kind of thing. Cool composers and indie developers tend to go hand in hand. So, just the community around this game, I can't wait to see what comes of it. And as well, we'll make sure to keep in touch. And probably after the show or something, I'll get in touch with some of my composer friends to see if they'd like to be in on any of this.
All right, cool, yeah.
But I also want to say thank you so much for joining us, and I can't wait to have you back on the show if you want to be back on the show.
Yeah, definitely.
If you have any updates to this, or if you have any new games that you want to throw at us, then we are always looking for some repeats.
I was looking for cool games, and this is definitely one of them. Whoa.
Thanks.
Whoa! Oh my God, that's a lot of stuff. Bombs! Bombs! Oh, Frisbee, don't let me down. There we go.
Gonna do it? 69, bro. 65, bro. Bro.
Ow.
Bro. 39, bro. 37. You gonna do it?
I don't
Gonna
know.
win?
I don't know. I don't know.
You think it's easier from the top or side, or is that 31?
Each of the 3 different camera views really has its own feel.
29. Oh, 125. Oh, you're safe. Boo, you're safe.
You just like watching me die.
Yes.
Whoa!
Of course I believe in you. I just know you're gonna fail.
Yeah! I didn't fail.
Winning.
I like to win. Winning is fun.
I like money. Oh, wait.
Oh, man. Thank you so much, David, for being on the show, though. I know it's hard to ask good follow-up questions, that kind of thing, when I'm so involved with a game. But it's also kind of rare that I get that involved.
Stop being so involved with games. Just be like, yeah, I'm playing this
What
game.
else?
What? I just lost, so...
Oh, I died again.
So you got a problem with that? I'm gonna go get a pizza while I play this game.
But I think we're going to take a quick break here.
Yeah, we'll take a quick break, and then we will be back with Eric Asmussen and Robot Roller Derby Disco Dodgeball. And if you have the game, you can play with us.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a good friend, and he's awesome.
Put your face where our balls are.
Wow.
What?
Thanks for that sound bite.
What? Like dodgeball, what?
Yeah, totally. All right, David, thanks so much for being with us, man.
Yeah, definitely.
We look forward to seeing you again, and until, well, in a couple minutes, we'll be right back, guys.
All right.
What?
Hey, hey. What is up? Oh, yeah, you needed a guest? Awesome. I like to hear that. Sweet, thank you. Yeah, they're fun. I've been digging them too. I need to add more. Yeah.